So we were on the scene in Dauphin County late last night at what did turn out to be a drowning in Swidera Creek.
Sarah Wilson live in the studio with more on this story. Sarah.
Alicia, Valerie, good evening. The Fish and Boat Commission says this is the 7th boating death so far in the state this year. There were 8 total last year, and with scorching temperatures expected this upcoming week, just as Eric mentioned, officials are reminding everyone hitting the water to remember these things.
Right now we're at the Fish and Boat Commission's Fort Hunter access here in Susquehanna Township.
A place that draws hundreds each summer.
This is a really popular place.
And like all waterways, a potentially dangerous one. On Thursday, a 44-year-old man died after his kayak capsized on the Swidera Creek. The coroner says he suffered a medical episode. A life jacket was found on board, but not on him. Concerning for officials who know that boating season has just begun.
There's definitely quite a few tips that we give folks, especially this time of year.
The biggest,
we recommend that everyone wears their life jacket all the time.
If you're under 13, Pennsylvania law says you have to. It also says there must be one life jacket for every one person on board.
Life jackets save lives. About 80% of people who die while boating were not wearing a life jacket.
That applies to even the strongest swimmers.
But if you fall off, there's hazards. You could hit your head. You could become, if the water is cold, cold water shock, hypothermia, panic sets in.
There are hazards, including in the Susquehanna.
We do call it the killing machine, right? It is a very dangerous water hazard.
Tony Regal is talking about the Dock Street Dam. It's claimed dozens of lives since it was built in the early 1900s.
We have to respect it. If we just admire it from afar, then we can continue to have incredible experiences recreationally boating, jet skiing, fishing, swimming, all the good stuff.
Officials also urging boaters and swimmers to plan ahead. Let friends and family know where you're going. And always check the forecast.
You do not want to be out there when it's pouring rain, the water starts to get high very quickly, and now you're panicking and you have nowhere to pull over.
And remember, boating under the influence is just like driving under the influence. Your blood alcohol level must stay below 0.08. That is the same as when you're behind the wheel of a car. Alicia?